What's up? What's up? It's your girl Queen Keish going live from the comfort of my own home. I am feeling a real love today, so I have my heart floating all around me. Anyway, today is news for you. This is a stimulus update. I know most people don't listen to the news or most people don't care to read, so I am here to share the information that I have obtained for myself. Now, before I do get started, I do want to encourage you guys to, start reading. Start reading, start seeking for yourself. The more you read, the more you learn, the more you know, the more wisdom you gain, the more you gain everything by just seeking for yourself. It's not okay to exist in this world and not know nothing. That is terrible. It's not okay for you to always rely on someone else to, get some information for you about anything, because it's going to be a point in your life to where you're going to have to seek and find that information for yourself. And if you get a kickstart now, you'll be okay for the future. Okay. It's a terrible thing to exist and not know anything. Okay. So just to get that out of the way. Now, moving right along, most of you all should have received a payment of your stimulus check Tuesday night. The IRS has already announced that they have sent out a direct deposit to millions of Americans Tuesday night, okay? And the direct deposits will continue on into the next week. You may receive your payment early on before the official date, which is January 4th of 2021, okay? This is for a direct deposit. Now, if you don't have your direct deposit by early as January, don't worry, just be checking out for your mailboxes. The IRS will be sending out paper checks, or you will either receive a debit card, okay? Now, your second stimulus check may be sent to you different from your first stimulus. People who received a debit card for the first one, you may receive a paper check. And people who received a paper check for the first stimulus, you may receive a debit card. Do not ignore these debit cards. Don't take them as junk mail when they arrive in your mailboxes, okay? These envelopes will show up in a white envelope. It will display the Treasury's Department seal on it, and it will have MetaBank on the back of it, okay? And for more information about those cards, you are more than welcome to go to the online site, which is eipcard.com. And all right, so moving right along, want to help you understand, make sure you guys know that we are getting the $600 payments, okay? You will get a $600 payment, and each child that is 16 years old or younger, if your 2019 adjusted in gross income for single filers, if your 2019 adjusted gross income is 75,000 or less for single filers, you qualify for the full amount of stimulus check. Okay, if you're married filing a joint return and your income amount is 150,000, you qualify or less. You qualify for the full amount. Now, if your adjusted gross income is above those two amounts as a single filer and as married filing a joint return, you will not get the full amount of stimulus, okay? Your payment will be reduced. They're clearly saying that you already make enough money, and this is for people who, don't make that much money, and so you may not qualify for the full amount if you make above those amounts, okay? Which is not a bad thing to make above 75,000, or being married and making 150,000 or above, with incomes combined. That is a great thing. Don't think that's a bad thing. Don't always be subjected to what the government has to offer you when you can offer yourself way more. Trust me. Okay. Moving right along here. Now, however, there is a bill that's in Congress right now, which is called the Cash Act, and that would actually increase the stimulus payments up into $2,000. You would get $2,000 and extra $2,000 for each dependent that you have on your tax return. Now, if that Cash Act is enacted, the IRS will send the additional amount as quickly as possible. You will receive an IRS notice or a letter after you receive your second stimulus payment telling you the amount of your payment. So keep that notice or letter for your tax document. Do not throw it away. Sometimes we throw things away once we get what we want. No, that's not okay. Make sure you're responsible about yourself. If you can't be responsible about anything else, be responsible about you. Keep up with your stuff because you may need it in the long run, okay? Moving right along here. Second stimulus checks payments are automatically eligible for taxpayers who filed a 2019 tax return. In addition to people who receive Social Security, retirement, survivor or disability benefits, railroad retirement benefits, and along with supplemental security, Social Security benefits, okay? The Veteran Affairs beneficiary who did not file a tax return will also receive a second stimulus check, okay? So note that the Social Security and other beneficiaries who receive the first amount of payments via Direct Express, they will receive the second payment the same way. So those of you who receive a check from the government every first of the month, second of the month, third of the month, fourth of the month, fifth of the month, whatever day you receive your money on, you will receive your stimulus check in that same form. Whether you receive your payments in your bank account, whether you have a Direct Express card that's provided to you from the government to receive your benefits every month on, you will receive your stimulus payment on that same form, in that same form, okay? Now, for everyone, you'll be able to go and check the status of your first and second stimulus check using the IRS online tool, Get My Payment tool. As of Tuesday evening, the tool was not active. So that yesterday the tool was not active. However, it is being updated with information, and the IRS says that the tool will be available again shortly. They have not provided a specific date on when the tool will be updated and ready for use. So just keep checking on that. Now, check this out. If you don't receive a second stimulus check, or if you haven't even received the first one, eligible Americans who don't receive a stimulus check this year will either be able to claim it on their tax return, the 2020 tax return. You'll be able to claim that. It will be due by April 15, 2021. So when you file your 2020 tax return, you may be able to claim what's called a recovery rebate tax credit, which is your stimulus check that you did not receive that you should have received. The IRS is expected to start accepting tax returns late January or early February. So if you don't receive the first one or the second one, you definitely be able to file that on your tax return and receive your stimulus that way, okay? So that's all the information that I have in regards to the stimulus check. If you have any questions, you are more than welcome to DM me. Make sure you're following my YouTube channel, Queen Keish without the A. I love y'all. May God bless y'all. And you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I'm out.